This is another Frank Collab.
Hello, welcome along to the Extremely Casual Gamers podcast. This is an everyday oh damn it, I've already screwed it up. This is a casual gaming podcast for the everyday gamer.
Yeah,
there
nice,
we
man.
go.
That's good stuff.
Ellie is the one that normally does this, which is why I screwed it up. She is gallivanting off in Europe. She is in a country that I cannot pronounce.
Italy.
No, not Italy. She's moved on from Italy. She's in
Greece.
No, she's moved on from that. It's more around the No, it's like
The Baltic area?
sort of. I think the Baltic area. It looks very Battlefield 1.
Oh, right.
Oh.
Okay. Let me just look up
Yeah.
Ellie's. To be honest, I haven't been looking at her stories at all.
So it's like a war zone, is it? She's in
Yes.
an active war zone.
No, it's like sort of like looks like Swiss Alps. She's doing the train part.
Oh,
of her trip.
Switzerland.
It might be Switzerland. I don't know.
We don't care, but what we do care is that she got married.
No, she didn't.
She got engaged.
Oh, she got
engaged.
engaged.
Yeah.
God.
Congrats, Ellie.
She was at a wedding, and then her lovely partner Sam proposed to her. We'll let her tell the story when she comes back.
Yeah.
But yes, in case you didn't see it, she put up on they shared it on the stories that Ellie's engaged, which is just bloody lovely.
She's over there for a wedding,
Yes.
is she not?
Yes, she
Yeah,
is.
nice.
The wedding, I believe, has already happened. It was in Italy. That's why they were going, but then they've turned it into a European trip.
And am I right in saying she was over there for a wedding?
Yes.
And
I
she
believe
got
so.
married at the wedding.
Yes, she
Yeah,
was.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Ellie's married.
Cool.
Yeah.
To a bloke, and he's Swiss.
Yes.
All right, we've
And
nailed it.
Sam died.
Sam died.
And
Sam
the war,
died.
because
Well,
they're in a war-torn
They're in a war-torn
Switzerland.
area.
Yeah.
They're in-
Well, okay.
As you know, there's a huge war going on in Switzerland, and Sam is he's a casualty of that war, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, I mean, they were probably on the rocks anyway.
Exactly. I mean, they weren't getting engaged.
Yeah.
Switzerland
Sure.
known for its conflict, just by the way.
Yes.
Switzerland. Yeah,
Famously,
Yeah.
love conflict in
Yeah.
Switzerland.
Yeah.
Well, now that we've tackled that, should we get to some gaming?
Should we actually just acknowledge the fact that Pugs is here?
Oh, hello.
Hi, Pugs.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Pugs has joined. I don't think I've done one episode with you because
Yeah, I
sometimes you
think I've
fill in
done
when
two.
I'm away.
I've done 2 total.
Yeah.
One with you and
Yeah.
one with Ellie, and you've been in both.
Yeah, so Pugs works with me at our radio station. We work together. He's a bit of a gamer, secret gamer.
Yeah.
Secret.
So you are a bit of a secret gamer now,
Low
like
profile, man.
because back when I was getting you to fill in before, you were gaming a lot more. But now
Yeah.
it is just a little bit of a low key.
Yeah, I was
when
gonna say he
get time.
downloads on. He plays games on the low key.
Yeah,
I do.
which is nice.
Yeah.
which is chill.
When everything's done at the end of the day, boom, sit down for a game.
What are you playing right now?
I was playing Resident Evil Village, and then right before I went away on a trip recently, my PlayStation Plus lapsed. And it was right before the trip, and I was like, well, I can't buy another year, right? But I need all the money I can muster right now.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
for the
sure
trip.
that PlayStation Plus, I got you know how we get given those codes to
codes,
have
yeah.
a year of it for free with access to the game library.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure we gave you
Yes,
one of
you
those,
did, and I was very grateful.
which
for
was
that.
great. It's
Yeah.
like payment for helping us on the podcast.
So that's why I'm here, guys. If you could just run me another one of those, that'd be great.
I don't actually have any more.
I
of
haven't
those.
got any more because you can load them as well. So I think my PlayStation Plus runs out in like
Sweet.
2029.
I'll catch
Yeah,
you
mine
guys,
does
but
too.
cheers first, mate.
Yeah,
Oh
fair
well,
enough.
no
fair
big
enough.
loss.
But I have a game review coming up in gaming news, a little 60-second review. Pugs, you're bringing something to the show today. It's all about tone.
It's all about tone, and that sounds so pretentious, but I just want to talk about games that maybe had a sequel come out where they completely changed everything up, particularly around the tone area, and I got a great example from my childhood, which is one of my favourites of all time.
Nice.
Right, I like it. And I have taken some advice of one of the great New Zealanders, one of the great people in the Extremely Casual group for Extremely Casual Gamers on Facebook. I've downloaded the TCG app, the collector app.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
And Guy has brought in some of his best Pokemon cards.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We will be doing a live scanning and valuation of those cards.
Nice. Did you get the paid version of Collector? Because you only get a limited amount of scans.
35 scans I've got.
All right.
So
fine.
not I haven't done a Guy and paid and signed up for 3 years at max price just in case.
Yep.
I can tell you're about to though.
No, I was going to. But
You are going to. You are so going
Get
to.
through
going to.
35 and then see how you go.
Yeah, because I'm not in it for the money, guys. I'm in it for the thrill of the rip.
The thrill of the rip.
Thrill the rip.
I like it.
Yeah.
So we'll be doing that later on to see if you're sitting on
Yeah.
any winners. I believe you've also got some Pokemon cards for us to open
I
potentially.
do. We're going to do a live opening, guys.
Oh, that's great.
Now, do you know the shuffle technique of like
Yes,
putting a few behind or whatever?
you take the back one off because that's like the code.
Right.
And then you bring the one after that in the front because that's always an energy card.
Okay.
So then the last one
Is the holograph or the rare?
is the rare.
It's
Okay.
a rush.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it is a bit of a
Right.
rush. So, but first let's rip into some gaming news. No, listener
feedback.
feedback. Kerry Leanne Ireland, we talked about this last week. She put up an update on the Facebook group of a picture of the Nintendo Switch 2 that she's just bought, right? And Chris told her, stupid idea.
I said, stupid purchase. What are you doing with your life?
She says, this game is 6 years old now, but it's the first time in 20 years that I've played an Animal Crossing game, and I'm absolutely loving it. She's playing Animal Crossing New Horizons, which
Nice.
I got into massively with my wife, Meg, during lockdown, because we both had a Switch, we both had an island, and we got super into the turnip market.
Yeah.
And yeah, Animal Crossing New Horizons has had lots of updates since, and I'm just really glad that Kerry's enjoying it.
The good thing about Animal Crossing, and there are games like this, like, for example, me, before I went to Europe on my honeymoon a few years ago, not Tears of the Kingdom, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild
Yeah.
had been out for ages, and it was always in the back of my head as, that is a game I will try someday. And
Yes.
it will be one of those classic games that ages very well. I feel like Animal Crossing's in the same vein. Like at any point, you could go to an Animal Crossing game from 10 years ago, and I bet it's still just as good.
Yeah,
You know what I
absolutely.
mean? Like-
you don't need to have played any previous ones. It might help
No.
just
You
like
don't-
with a lot of games, but
You don't need to play the latest one.
no,
It'll-
you
yeah.
can just pick up a Switch. Doesn't have to be a Switch 2. You can get a second-hand copy of Animal Crossing New Horizons, and you can have a great time.
Exactly.
It's a fantastic game. And then the rest of listener feedback is just going to be rather immature. Tyler Paul says, "Tell me your favorite game, but replace one of the words in the title with balls."
Oh, guys, come on. Let's grow up.
Age of Balls.
Oh,
This is from Jory.
Age of Empires.
The Balls.
The Sims.
the
yes.
ball. Oh, nice.
The Elder Balls.
The Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, Pokemon Balls. I mean, that one kind of
Pokemon Blue.
Yeah,
Maybe.
guess.
I don't know.
Red Dead Balls
See,
2.
if I would have done Red Dead Redemption 2, if I was to do Pokemon Blue, I would have done Blue Balls.
Yeah, but it's not that. It's not.
Come
it's
on,
not Blue
man.
Pokemon. It's
Yeah, no, my bad.
you've already ruined the game.
I was just joking. I just a little cheap gag there.
What about-
Rangi says Tony Hawk Pro Balls.
Pro balls.
You know.
Pro Balls 2?
Yeah. What about Tony Hawk Skater Balls? You know.
Tony Hawk Underground Balls.
Yeah.
What about Need for Balls Most Wanted?
That's good. Ball Out New Vegas.
I like it.
Balls Effects 2. Final Balls 7. You've got Batman Balls Asylum or Arkham Balls.
God of Balls.
God of Balls.
God of Balls
Absolute
really
setup.
good.
Mario Balls. Metal Balls Solid.
Balls Ball.
Balls Ball. What about Blood Balls?
Unfortunately, I could do this all day.
I could, yes, but that is the last of the. I need for Balls Most Wanted.
Yeah.
no,
Oh,
you
there it
see?
is.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
fantastic. No. Didn't
Yeah.
read the
So
code.
thank you to
Right.
everybody that joined in. That is listener feedback.
One quick one. Chris Wood commented this morning, actually. Kia ora, guys. A year ago, I posted a Snorlax tattoo. This week, I've added Crash, Spyro, and Sonic to the collection.
Nice.
And it was a cool photo of the tattoo he's getting done.
Holy, yeah,
He's
that's
got
a
a
whole
sleeve
arm.
going on.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
got the green hill zone from Sonic in the background. It's got Spyro and Sonic and Crash all hanging out together. Pretty cool,
That's
man.
awesome.
I like it.
that.
I really like it. So that is listener feedback. Time for some gaming news. Can I go first?
Go.
Huge news, and this is news I have been wanting for over a decade. And it's only going to be interesting to a small portion of people listening, but I don't give a shit. Age of Empires 2, have you heard of it?
That little indie game.
Yeah.
Little
It was-
indie game,
Yeah.
otherwise known as the best computer game ever made. The definitive edition, they rebuilt the game from the ground up like maybe 7 years ago or something. During COVID, it came out and we played it, my mates and I, and it's absolutely brilliant. They've released heaps of DLC since. There's way more civilizations, way more campaigns, all this great stuff. And for the first time ever since it first came out in the late 90s, Age of Empires 2 is available on Mac.
Oh, that is actually big.
It's becoming available on Mac May 28th. It'll be on the Steam Workshop.
yeah.
After that, you'll be able to download it as a Mac app. And like a lot of people that are gamers have Windows PCs, right? Because, you know, you obviously
You never
always
game
have
on a
Yeah,
Mac.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You never game on a Mac, blah, blah, blah. I've got a Mac because I prefer Mac for my work stuff.
Yeah.
And I can't justify having that and a gaming PC and a PlayStation 5. So I just have the Mac and the PlayStation 5. What that has meant is whenever I get a hankering to play Age of Empires 2, I have this thing on my computer called Boot Camp, which is you can restart my computer and fire it up in Windows mode.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And it's running like a Windows emulator. And it's all legit through, you can do it through Apple. And then I download Steam, download Age of Empires, and I'm playing through this look-through software in order to play this game, which means you have to play it at less specs, not as good graphics, and it's a bit of a pain in the ass to start. Now it's just going to be available in Steam on my Mac.
Is the reason that it's not been on Mac for so long because of an Age of Empires call, or was it a Mac call?
I think no, it's definitely Age of Empires, and it was. You can't just put it on Mac. It has to be completely recoded to work with their software.
Okay.
And I think because the Definitive Edition has been so successful and they've sold so many copies of the game now.
Yeah.
And they're actively updating it, and there's still an active player group. They've gone, hey, it actually makes sense for us to now recode it to work on Mac. So it's huge news. I'm stoked. I'm going to download it straight onto my Mac, and I'll be blasting that pretty hard.
In the DLC, which came out today because we record on Mondays now, I listened to the most recent episode with just you and me from last week, and you mentioned it was all about the perfect gaming
session.
The session, right?
Yes.
And you talked about how one day you want to get all the guys around
Yes.
with Age of Empires, some beers, some pizza, and we just have a big LAN.
Yeah.
When you mentioned that at the time, I was like, that sounds great. Hearing it again, I'm like, no, we have to actually do this.
100%.
Now
That'd be
that it's
amazing.
on
happen.
Mac, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
now
that'd
that
be
it's on
sick.
Mac, and
Get
like you
around
said,
that.
there's a lot more people who just have Macs because it's just their everyday laptop.
Yes.
But a bunch of dudes in their 30s playing Age of Empires with some beers.
Please stop it. You're getting
Sign me up.
You're getting me.
fellas.
You're getting me hot and heavy.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I could do that for my birthday.
Yes.
Have a birthday party. Bring your Mac.
Bring your Coke and chippies.
Yeah, bring your Coke and your chippies. Whatever drugs you're
That
into,
acts-
Pugs, you
that-
bring
oh,
it.
that
sorry.
actually makes me really excited.
Yeah, I'll do that. 100%.
Mate,
I'll be there, baby.
Lock it in.
sweet.
Yeah, I was going to make a joke about why would you be invited, but yeah, of course you are, man.
Thanks, man. Well, as long as I'm not at home, I can game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
that's
get
fair.
it.
Just
Yeah,
for
gotta keep it a
everyone,
secret.
Pugs has a great new partner. And he's gone from being...
She'll be watching, by the way.
Yeah, which is great. I love Millie. She's excellent. And you guys are great together. But you've gone from being this solo dude
Yeah.
who, gymming and working and getting amongst Hodaki events, Radio Hodaki, our station, but then also gaming a lot in your spare time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, there's not as much spare time,
Well, when you
which
have,
is great, by the way.
when you move in with a relatively new partner, you've only got one TV in the house, and
100%.
if my partner's at home,
yeah.
I'm spending time with it. When I was listening to that DLC about the perfect gaming session,
Yeah.
for me, and I'll break it down really quick because I know we got no time, but it would be like if the partner's away, like you guys kind of said, you got the place to yourself, everything else is done for the day, and
Yep.
then they can just settle in, for the night and just have a good old go. But yeah, it's been a hot minute.
What you should do is what Chris does and just send your partner to bed.
I don't send
I can't
Lucy to
do
bed.
that.
I
I
know,
really
I
can't
think
do
it's
it.
weird, but
I
Chris
know.
does it.
I know.
He like-
Even when I was gaming with you, I'd be
'Cause
like, I got to send
We'd
Lucy
hear
to
it.
bed,
We'd
fellas.
hear it because we're
Yeah.
all gaming in on the same party. And then
Yes.
you'd hear Lucy pop in and she'd say something like, Chris, can I get some water? He'd be like, no! And
Get
he's-
back in there.
Go back to bed. Read your Kindle.
It'll be like this. It'll be like,
Chris,
hey,
Chris, I'm thirsty.
I don't care if you're 30, go to bed. But you guys will be listening, and it'll be like, hey, guys, sorry, I've got to send my wife to bed. Lucy, go to bed! Like that, eh?
Yeah,
That's what it'll be like.
just like that.
Yeah, and that's why I don't play Helldivers anymore.
That's okay, man.
It
But
just made us sad.
the real thing, the real thing is that you should be the one getting sent to bed.
I should be.
You should be the one getting sent to bed.
Why?
Because you should be. And then have a secret gaming setup in your bedroom.
Oh, I get what you mean.
I've got a PlayStation Portal, so I could lend you that.
A portal.
You know, the little handheld one
Really?
with the screen on it, and then it connects to your PlayStation. So then
That's so clever.
Yeah,
I
so
didn't
you
even
could-
know that existed.
it came
Neither.
out late
This is
last
how
year.
out of
What do you
touch
mean
I am.
neither? It was a whole thing. I brought
Hey.
it in.
Don't know what he's talking about, bro.
He's just
He's acting cool in
he's
front
just
of his
making
mates.
shit up.
Yeah.
But this is the rare situation where it would work because
Yeah.
it's kind of stupid because you think, oh, PlayStation and Switch put together.
Yeah.
But in order to play it, it needs to be connected to the internet. Your PlayStation needs to be on, also connected to the internet. And
Yeah.
both internet streams need to be really fast. You're streaming it to it.
I struggle with the internet even when I was gaming all the time. You
Yeah.
remember? It would always be me that would drop off. And then
Yeah,
have
that
to
was really
reconnect
annoying.
back.
God, that was
Well,
annoying.
who's the party host? Oh,
It's bugs. Excuse me. But yeah, I think that whole thing, time stamp.
Timestamp that.
Pug swore, and he said he wasn't going to swear, and we had a big talk about
You
it.
said you weren't going to
I
swore.
wasn't going to swear. I wasn't going to. I swore.
And
I
what did
wasn't
you
going
do?
to.
You swore on it.
It's my bad. I must apologize. No, but the gaming thing at home is about me. It's not about my partner. It's because, like, if she's in the house, I want to be hanging out.
100%,
Yeah.
100%. And it just so happens that I work afternoons, my wife gets up early, so she goes to bed
Yeah.
early and I don't.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all it is, man.
Anyway, that's my gaming news done. Age of Empires 2 coming out on
That is
Mac
exciting.
End of the month, end of May.
All right, so there is a game that's come out from the developers called Mechanistry. I've talked about it a couple of weeks ago, and I got sent a copy of the game. So this is not a paid review, but this is just a review. And the game is called Timberborn. Now, Timberborn, you could call it a real-time strategy game, but it's not in the sense that you are coming up against enemies. You're actually just coming up against the environment. So it's a survivalist game where you set up a town, and you've got to create farms. It's very Age of Empires-esque and like create farms and windmills and water turbines and stuff. But you're beavers.
Yes, you are a beaver.
You are a beaver. You have
That's so
You have a
cool.
colony of beavers, and they're busy little beavers. What you're playing up against is the environment in the sense that there's drought, and then there's also like the sort of the water can get poisoned, and you've got to save water, and otherwise your little beavers can drown. So I played it. I fired it up, and it's very intense. The learning curve is quite steep in the sense that it's not just your classic grab a beaver, tell him to do that.
You're looking for like a Clash of Clans type setup.
Well, no, I'm not looking for a Clash of Clans. I'm looking for more of I wanted to play Age of Empires where I don't fight people and I've got beavers. That's what I was going for, which you kind of do get, but it's so much more than that. So for people that love details, it's a great game. But
And
for people,
beavers, if people
and
love beavers.
But for people, you actually do disassociate. You detach from the fact that it's beavers because you're so focused on like the details, the
Yeah.
mission, right? It got a little bit overwhelming because you can't just grab a beaver and tell it to do something. It's kind of like beavers are assigned work and you can't just tell it to do something else if it's already doing something. So you kind of lose that control.
Yeah, but that's realism, though.
It is
because you can't do
realism.
that with a beaver in real life. You know what I mean? You can't
I've
just pick it
tried
up and tell
since
it to
getting
do
this
something.
game,
Yeah,
telling
yeah.
beavers what to do, and they don't listen. So I
Guy,
guess
we don't
very
have
independent.
beavers in New Zealand.
What have I been telling? What did I grab?
A possum.
Oh,
I was going to make another joke there, but I was like, nah, it's too
Yeah,
low
yeah,
hanging fruit.
yeah,
We're better
yeah,
than that.
There's obvious.
Yeah, I
We're
think
better
about
than
it as
that.
well.
So I have enjoyed this game. I need.
Oh,
He did it. He's done that 2 weeks in a row. Now.
yeah, that was a shocker.
He's
last
pulled a
week,
guy.
actually, Yeah.
I see why you do it now.
Yeah, it's fun.
I see why you've made a career out of it.
Yeah. So I am enjoying the game. I think it is worth the price because it is a lot of fun. However, I do feel like if you aren't fully involved in the mechanics of it, if you're not detail orientated, I can understand why you might drop off.
Right,
But
so
it
that
is-
rules you out.
It rules me out.
It does.
Yeah, but Timberborn, it's a lot of fun. It's a survivalist game, and it's got cute beavers in it.
Can I ask, are the beavers anthropomorphic? Like, do they walk like people?
Yes.
Oh,
Well,
really?
They walk
like
around. They
people?
walk around like on all fours, but they are doing human things like building and stuff like that.
Okay, so they walk like normal beavers, and then when they're doing human activities, they sort of...
They use their hands, but
Okay.
they're not walking around on like their back legs, standing up.
No, okay, thank you. I was just picturing
Question,
that in my
another
head.
question. Do the beavers wear like pants and that?
No.
Okay, so they're naked.
If the
naked.
beavers did wear pants, would they wear them on all four legs while they're walking?
True,
Or would they
or
just
they
wear
be
them
on
on
the
the
back,
bottom
half?
half.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the thing. I guess that's why they didn't put them in clothes.
This is the kind of research I need you to be doing.
Yes.
Before you come in here.
Question,
Okay.
This is a really bad review.
the beavers,
Yeah.
do they use tools?
Yes.
Right, so the beavers can use tools.
Yes.
So the beavers have opposable thumbs in this game?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
they've
sure
got
they
full
do in
control.
real life as well.
A beaver.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've got paws.
They got thumbs.
They got thumbs.
They have a thumb, so they can hold stuff.
Yeah.
I imagine so. How? Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm going to Google it.
How do beavers plow down on the wood?
Yeah, come on, man.
The chow down on it.
How do
don't
they
don't
carry their
plow
2 by
down on it.
4s?
I mean,
Do
you're the expert.
They're going to pick up
beavers
rocks as well.
Yeah, totally.
Have opposable thumbs. Just searching that there. Yes.
Yeah.
Highly dexterous, hand-like forepaws with an opposable outer digit,
All right.
rather than a thumb like humans.
Boom.
Episode episode 128. Beavers have thumbs.
Beavers have thumbs.
Beavers have thumbs. No, fine.
You're gutted that I was kind of right, eh?
No, absolutely. I'm
hates that title.
astounded. What?
He hates that title of the episode. Beavers have
Oh,
thumbs.
beavers have thumbs.
What I don't like is when we lock in an episode of the podcast, and I think that something funnier might come up later
Yeah.
on. But then we've already agreed to beavers have thumbs.
All right. Well, if something funnier comes up, then we'll allow it to come up for discussion, and say, "Hey, that was funny. Do you think it's funnier than beavers have thumbs?"
Put it to a vote.
We'll put it to a vote.
Title of the episode: Do you think it's funnier than beavers have thumbs?
Nah,
Lock it in.
That's a bad. That's,
We've locked it
no,
in.
I don't like
It's
that
not.
one.
Yeah.
Pugs.
Two against
Hey, I
one.
got some gaming news.
Hey!
There was one of the biggest movie trailers that came out last week was for Resident Evil. I'm a big fan of horror games. I'm a big fan of the Resident Evil franchise. I'm not like a historic player, but I've played the more recent titles, and I am a big fan. I love that they're like massively cheesy because they're it's like a Japanese company making like an Americanized
Yes.
world. We've talked about this before. Everything's so massively signposted. I remember one time where I was playing my game and my girlfriend was home. It was
Yeah.
Resident Evil Village quite recently. And it was this guy like walking through the forest. It was Ethan Winters. And he's like, oh, what is this? Where's my wife? Just the most like cheesy
Yeah.
American. And it was just like, well, that's good writing. And I was like, oh, come on.
You don't get it.
I need my games to be cool if she's home. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
I need them to be scucks. But anyway, so the trailer came out. It's being directed by Zach Krieger, who did Barbarian and Weapons. I don't know if you guys are.
Never heard or
I've
watched
heard
either
of.
of
I've
them.
heard of Weapons.
Yeah, so they're both. What I like about this horror movies as a horror movie enjoyer is that they seem like pretty original ideas
Yeah.
for a horror movie. Like the concept was, I mean, I won't get into spoiler territory here, but Barbarian's about like an Airbnb where the person discovers like an underground tunnel and there's this a horrific creature that lives down there.
Is it a barbarian?
It is not. Well, the acts that are committed are quite barbaric.
Oh.
I think that's sort of what they mean. And Weapons is about a whole one classroom in a school where 27 children go missing, and they're trying to figure out why.
Did they find weapons?
The children.
Oh, the children.
It's gonna spoil it.
Are the children the weapons?
I'm not. I can't.
Do the children have opposable thumbs?
Anyway, Zach Krieger's the director. He did those movies, and now he's doing this one. And people were kind of confused by the movie because it didn't really seem like it related to the games or like the recent titles that have come out or any of the old stuff either. Obviously, there was the old Resident Evil movies that came out with Mila
Years ago,
Djokovic.
wasn't it?
They were
They
like,
started in like 2002, I think, and went to like
they were
2016.
awesome,
and
but also awful.
like just cheesy
Yeah,
action,
yeah.
you know what I mean? But this is this movie takes place at the same time as Resident Evil 2, which had a remake that came out a couple of years ago. What's his name? The really hot one.
Leon S. Kennedy?
Leon. Yeah. So
Hey.
while he's in the police station,
Of course, he knew.
this movie's happening at the same time over the other side of town while the outbreak's happening.
Oh,
and,
right,
and it
okay.
looks really interesting, and I'm really keen to see it. Yeah, really excited.
Random shot in the trailer of the big guy from June 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
If you know what I
eerily
mean.
similar.
Just
Yeah.
watch the trailer.
doppelganger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and there is literally the guy from June 2 is in the tub the whole time.
Stellan Skarsgård's character.
Skarsgård.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
randomly in Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Big fat guy in the shadows
And,
there.
and at my house, it was literally like the Leo DiCaprio meme where he's holding his martini and pointing at the TV.
Yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah.
literally what I was like when I was on YouTube. I was like, what's he doing there? Crack me up.
So
though.
which
so
Resident
good.
Evil game has the 27 school kids in it?
What?
Is that? Oh,
No. So that's Weapons, which is the Zach Krieger's the director's last movie
so which?
before the Resident Evil.
So Barbarians is in Resident Evil.
Barbarian is the movie before Weapons that he did.
No, you're thinking of the one with beavers in it.
Oh, the
Yeah.
barbaric beavers.
No,
Yeah.
Resident Evil, it's called.
Title of the
Title of the
episode.
episode. Title of the episode.
He's done it.
Yeah.
Bugs.
That's good stuff, man. Yeah, thank you.
Because he works with this shit every day. He's just like,
Oh, man. There's quick with it, though. He's very quick with
Ah,
it.
good
That's
stuff.
good stuff.
Good.
hey guys, just quickly, anecdote time, all right? Now,
Hit me.
I haven't quite plucked up the courage to talk to my wife about the Pokemon investment situation.
I had a good chuckle on the way here as
It's
I did
hilarious.
some
Is
research
this the
about this.
$1,200 situation?
So we bought it for $1,400. Got sent a bonus limited edition Lego set of the 8 badges, which you can't buy anywhere, which in
Yes, you can.
themselves are worth $250.
No, the set it comes with it.
So that comes with it.
Yeah, when I was at the
You can't buy it separately.
when
though.
I was at the Lego store, it was there.
Yeah, right.
You can buy it separately. I
So,
think.
guys, taking a lot of joy out of this because he wants me to lose, which is interesting.
I don't want him to lose. I just think it's funny.
It's
Yeah,
very, it's
and
very
you're
funny.
and you're alone in that, man.
Pugs. No one can hear your comedy look at me.
But you
My
can see
comedy
it
look.
on
Yeah,
TV
well,
and Z
yeah,
Plus.
I'm only doing it because we're on TV and Z Plus.
Yeah,
right now.
true. Exactly. Check it out. I haven't spoken to my wife about that yet, but I will, and I will record
Yes.
/ I don't know if I should film the reaction.
I think you should definitely record it.
I will get the audio. We'll have
Yeah,
a chat about it.
100%.
So, for those of you who aren't following along, there is a limited edition Pokemon Lego set which Chris bought online for $1,400.
the first run of the
First
or
run
the
of it.
second
So
run.
where did you buy it from? Was it from the official Lego site?
Lego.com.
Lego.com.
And it took a month and a half to get to me. It was
Wow.
on back order and blah 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 blah.
Because I've done some research, and in New Zealand, in the New Zealand retailers, it's never been $1,400. It released at the price that it's currently at, which is $1,119. So
And that's the thing. It was never physically available in any retailers
Yeah.
when I was buying it, and now it is.
Yes.
So they've produced more to keep up with demand. And I mean, look, it was always a long-term play.
Yeah.
You know, in 10 years' time, when I go to sell it, then we'll see who's laughing.
Isn't all the value in these collectibles these days at the first release anyway, or like first edition? So that's what you've got, right?
I
So
don't
if,
think it
if they're
is.
making more and they're putting it into New Zealand, that's like a second release.
I don't
is
think
there any
it's-
value in that? I'm just trying to help.
Not with Lego.
Okay, so you're
I
stuffed.
don't think so.
Okay,
Well, I'm not stuffed. I mean, at the end of the day, I've still got this great Lego set.
Yeah.
Um,
Because Lego haven't said that there's not. It's not a limited run, because those are the ones that
Mm.
are expensive. Because they're like, there's only 12,000 of them. Here they are. We're never doing this again. This is the one where they're like, if it sells, we will continue to do
no,
it.
but the thing with it is, they said it is a limited run, but they didn't say how limited it would be.
Well, I mean, anything's limited.
Well,
man.
exactly. That's what I'm learning.
yeah.
So I'll talk about that next week. I'll get some audio.
I have a question.
Well, hello,
Sorry, just on that Lego.
Pugson. What's up?
How long would you have to have it, and how low would the value have to go before you opened it up and built it?
It's not a question of how long I've got it and how low the value is.
Okay, so how much would your investment have to go down the toilet before you opened it and built it?
It's literally has nothing to do with the investment. It's just one day if I get a hankering to open it.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
100%.
terrible.
Which is why it's currently in Tauranga in my brother's house in his cupboard in storage.
Okay.
Because we were moving house, so he decluttered the house, and I was
Yeah.
like, I'm getting rid of that and
Now,
putting that 2 hours away.
Do we trust James, your brother, to not open it?
He doesn't know what it is, and I trust him with.
What do you
my
mean
life.
he doesn't know what it is? You just gave him a box?
I didn't give it to him. I took it out of my car and put a whole lot of stuff in his cupboard. It's the Lego box with the
Yeah.
picture on it is inside another blank box.
I need you to take this box, put it in the garage, and don't ever look at it or open it.
That's what I said to him. I sat him down and I said, "Don't you ever." And then Lucy came and was like, "You guys," I was like, "Go to bed."
Chris, it's 2:00 in the afternoon.
It was a very intense situation.
Yeah.
But what I'm trying to say is we'll discuss this next week.
Okay,
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah.
Next question. Important one. Do you reckon we'll get invited to the wedding?
Ellie's wedding.
Yeah.
I wanted to talk about this because I have a feeling that she's going to ask one of us, you or me, Chris, to MC the wedding. MCing a wedding is either someone's favorite job to do or least favorite job to do. I don't mind it personally because everyone's, oh, you can't drink, you can't get on the hammer. It's like, well, you can, just don't do it straight away.
You absolutely can.
You can.
And I absolutely have.
Yes.
And
I don't
in fact,
even,
I've made it 10 times better.
I don't drink anymore, so that's not even an issue for me. But can you enjoy the wedding as much if you are working at it?
So
I mean, this might not even
that is
matter.
that is a
because-
good theory because I agree with you. I think she'll either ask one of us to either we're not invited, which
Yeah.
by the way, Ellie, please don't be a people pleaser and think you have to invite Guy.
Absolutely.
We don't care.
Absolutely.
It'll be lovely regardless.
Also, don't
Please invite me, though.
don't overthink it and think that we don't want to come either, because we like if you
Yeah.
invite us, you invite us. That's awesome.
100%. We've both been married, Guy. We've
Yeah.
both had to make tough calls in terms of guest lists. I do not care.
No.
There are certain people I might care about, but like to be honest, 9 times out of 10, I don't care. I understand.
Ellie, if you do invite people that we think you hang out with less than us,
Oh yeah,
that's when we'll start to get real shitty.
yeah,
You know,
100%.
We'll
Yeah,
we'll fire up the group chat that you're not in, and
and
just
yeah, and if like
absolutely rip you to shreds.
if all of the members of her other ADHD podcast are
Yeah.
all there and we're not,
Totally.
fuming. But I think what she might do is get us both to MC it
I wondered that.
as
But
a
is
little
it-
duo.
Is there enough work in a wedding MC
Yes.
gig for 2 people? And if so, can we make there more work? And by that I mean I want us to do like a slideshow presentation of some sorts.
I-
Similar
yeah.
skits, you
I
know?
want to make it about us for at
Yeah.
least 20 minutes.
Totally.
I don't care that they've paid for it.
Yeah.
But genuinely, so if we are invited, you think MCs?
Yeah.
What do you think the chances of us being invited actually are? Obviously, Pugs. Maybe you're invited too. I don't know. What's your relationship like with Ellie?
Really, really good.
Because
Really
you were on the rocks
strong,
for
yeah.
a bit.
I was what, sorry?
On the rocks. Your
Yeah,
friendship.
yeah. It was
know.
tough for a while there. You know, I filled in for on the podcast.
It's
and
always
like
hard
that,
when you
and-
lend someone money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know.
yeah. And she'll pay me back one day.
Yeah.
Oh, she told us it was the other way around.
Yeah, I bet
Oh.
she did.
So what do you think, Guy?
I think there's a relatively good chance of us being invited.
Yeah.
Dependent on the
Partners?
side.
Partners?
The side, sorry. Partners is a hard one.
I don't expect a partner.
I don't expect a partner either.
At 9 o'clock, I'll be sending Lucy to bed anyway.
Yeah,
so
doesn't
do you
matter.
want her there?
Yeah.
It might just be a, hey, you guys can't be each other's plus ones and MC our wedding.
I also understand if she turns around and says, "Look, Guy, you can bring Meg, but no kids," because I understand the no kids rule.
Yeah,
So-
100%. That's
and
another
also, I
thing.
don't want my kids at the wedding.
That's just a thing.
It's a
It's
nightmare.
Yeah, 100%. So all we'll say is, hey, Ellie, if you're listening, which she's not 'cause she hates the podcast, no pressure.
Yeah.
Happy to be. Are you happy to say yes to emceeing if she was to ask?
Yes. I
Okay.
am.
Yep. Same. Likewise. But also, if we're not invited, that's all G.
Yeah. What I think she'll do is Sam, her partner, her fiance, will get called to some sad country with the work he does with World Vision.
A sad country. Yes.
Yeah, some sad country.
Some war-torn place like
Yeah,
Switzerland.
flies everywhere, and she'll go with him and they'll elope there. Just so that they don't have to deal with the whole, like, inviting people. Like, hey, look, we're having an overseas wedding. You are more than welcome to come. It's in Ethiopia. And flights cost $17,000 and blah, 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 blah. We'd love for you to come.
I reckon what she'll do is she'll go, we're getting married and we're having 400 people at the
Yeah,
wedding because
totally.
everyone I've ever met is invited.
Yeah,
Because I don't want anyone to think bad of me.
that's true. She'll probably start inviting listeners. If you've contributed enough on the Facebook group, she'll probably be like, "Oh, I've got to invite." You know.
Oh, this is such a dilemma. Actually, you know what? I'll be furious if you don't invite me. I would be ropeable. And I want to be at the head table.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. And I want to have the beef. I don't care if you're not having beef.
Yeah.
at your wedding.
Otherwise, we'll have beef.
Yeah.
All right. How do you like that? Okay. First anecdote done. Second, well, it's not really an anecdote, to be honest. Guy, your Pokemon card collection.
One terrible Pokemon investment to another. I've started buying Pokemon cards. I have this little cool bag. I actually do have a binder on the way, so at the moment it's in like a little bag. This box here, I bought a booster bundle which comes with 6 packs. This is now just my box where I keep my bulk. Bulk are the cards that don't really have any value.
Okay.
You've just got lots of them. So I've got a crap load of cards here.
Can I just say that seems to have gotten bigger since last week?
It has.
Oh my god,
It has,
how much have you spent on Pokemon cards?
Look. It's less than
Hey,
what you-
we've just roasted me for spending $1,400
Yeah.
here.
Let's just say the difference between what Chris paid for his Lego and what it's actually worth is similar to what I've spent.
Right.
Really?
Okay. So you're up $50.
So bulk's there. Let's not go through bulk. Bulk's boring.
No. So what I want from you, because I believe it was Daniel Simons on the Extremely Casual group for Extremely Casual Gamers. He said, watching the latest episode, all the Pokemon card chat. Guy, Chris, have you checked out card apps which can tell you what a card is
Yes.
worth? I use this one, the Collector app, which I've downloaded. And I have it here on my phone. And basically, I can scan your card.
Yes.
And it will tell us what a PSA 10 or top graded valuation on that card would be worth.
Okay, so these are the cards I bought off Trade Me, and these are a first edition Marchamp and a first edition Gyarados. I know for a fact that they're not PSA graded because if
No.
I was to pay for it, they'd be PSA 5s. I bought those for
Holy.
nostalgia. Because
Do we assume, Guy, that all your cards, it's just assumed that they're PSA 6?
No.
No, but like,
As
you know
a
what I
round
mean?
standard. Because in my head, it's like it's fresh out of the box. It should be PSA 10, but it's all about like how they're handled in the printing process.
Well, the printing process, especially back in the day, especially with English Edition 1 cards, the very first run of Pokemon cards were printed terribly.
Yeah.
Off-center, heaps of issues. So that's why if you get a PSA 10 first edition Charizard,
Yeah.
it's worth so much because 99 out of 100 of those Charizards off the press were bad.
Yeah.
Right.
Like slightly, you know.
And what I've learned with PSA is that the difference between a PSA 9 and a PSA 10, which in your head you would think is like not much, the price point is staggering.
People want that 10.
Really?
People
Yeah.
want that number 10.
Yeah, because if you get a PSA 9, a card could be worth like $250. If you have that same card in a PSA 10, it could be worth like $5,000.
That's right.
Holy.
It's so weird. So that's why when people send off to PSA, they'll do these unboxings of their cards and be like, it's come back as a, and they'll be gutted if it's a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Because
It's
you
crazy.
want that 10.
Yeah.
Now, Guy, how much did you pay for this Marchamp?
I can't remember, like $50.
50. All right. We're going to scan it.
Yep.
Pugs, do you want to take any guesses as to what it's worth?
If you're paying $50, I'm gonna go like a PSA 10. I don't know. I don't know Pokemon super well. Maybe like $80, $90.
Right.
Come back as like $1.
$4.50.
Yeah! I believed in you, man.
Thank you.
Sorry, yeah.
$4.50. What?
That's a bug.
And you
bugs
paid
in the app.
$50 for
Nah,
one.
because it's not about that, right? It's like you can't go and get one of these willy-nilly. A picture, your match, Machamp Evolutions, 59 out of 108, $4.50 US.
Oh, there we
okay.
go.
Oh,
There
sweet
we go.
as,
So
man.
double what you said.
Well, not double. It's about $6.50. Right. So, but that's good. So let's go to the Gyarados. All right. Here we go. Do you want to guess on Gyarados?
Not really after that last
I'm a
one.
bit deflated. I'm gonna say it's $6.
But Guy, it's personal value.
yeah,
How much did you
No.
buy this one for?
40.
40.
Interesting. $40.
Yeah.
$33.86 US.
Hey, how
Isn't
good.
that interesting?
That's almost a profit.
Because, but this is not what it's about, Pugs. You know, it's about just having fun and
I'm
doing
not collecting
something.
for profit.
Nah,
I'm
that's fair.
collecting for the rip.
But the funny thing is, my gut tells me that the Machamp is more collectible than the Gyarados. But the Gyarados is pretty much 10 times the price. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, that is interesting. Is there any difference in the set?
I'm not sure. Now, base set 2 is what that was.
Oh yeah.
Um,
So what I've got here is I've only opened because I've only just started. The set that's current at the moment is called Perfect Order. I've got a Mega Starmie EX.
Mega Starmie.
So have a look at that one. I've put it in a protective sleeve.
Alrighty,
I'm
Mega Starmie EX. And it's a bit of a holo, kind of a cool
That's very cool.
design.
Because when
Yeah.
when the Machamps and the Gyarados were a thing, when you opened a card, it was common, uncommon, and rare.
That's
that
right.
was it.
Yeah.
Now there's like 10 different levels.
Yes, that's right.
So when you see that at the back of a pack, you go, holy crap, that's worth so much. It's not. That's like a good, like rare is nothing now.
His hands are on his hips.
It's a Mega Starmie.
His
So-
hands are on his hips.
Yeah, so Mega.
Makes
That's so
Starmie more
cute.
sassy than
So
normal
I
Starmie.
believe a EX or like a Mega Starmie is like is an evolution of Starmie
Right.
that's temporary. You know, like it's like a
It's like a special ability.
It's like a special, like you Mega Starmie for a bit, and then you Starmie again.
Right.
So there's a lot of these Megas,
All right.
EXs and stuff.
I'm scanning it right now. Do you guys want to guess?
No, I want to rip
How much was the pack?
$10.
I'm gonna say
I say
$3.
I reckon that's $30.
Mega Starmie is currently worth $14.18
Hey.
US.
how good.
Not bad. Not
US.
bad. Here you go, fellas.
Oh, thanks, guy.
Have a pack.
All right,
That
so
is
we're
such a
opening
treat.
some.
I
It's-
love watching this.
Do
on
you have
YouTube.
any more like rare ones
not
to look
really.
at?
They're just ones that I'm like,
What's your best one? What do you think your best one of those is?
well, you've got it in your hand. It's the
Do you have-
Mega Starmie? The
Do you have
sassy
another
Mega
one?
Starmie.
not really.
I just
no.
want to scan another one. Right, okay.
Scan this one.
Yeah, it's the one from the pack.
Yeah, scan the Salazzle. That's the most.
Salazzle.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Do you guys ever watch this content on YouTube? Like, I get around it. I watch
Oh,
a bit
my
of, I watch a bit of
TikTok-
Yu-Gi-Oh unboxing. Eh?
My TikTok algorithm is nothing but Pokemon unboxing now.
Yeah, nice.
You know.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man. Okay, so what we're opening?
Salazzle EX has a move called Nasty Plot.
Oh, nice.
Salazzle, shiny, guess. What do we reckon?
$5.
Oh, I like that one though. It's like a different holo. I'm gonna say $10.
41 cents.
Oh man, you really got me excited with that 41.
I just you need to stop believing. I'm
was-
believing in you.
I
You
was
need to
about
not believe me.
I was
You know
about
what I
to
mean?
Get up and dance.
I apologize.
All right.
Okay, so what's the rule here?
so we rip it.
Mega Evolution Perfect Order Pokemon trading card game. If you're listening, we are opening booster packs.
And this is the podcast now.
This is it. It's just opening.
All right, so
stuff.
at the back you can see this yellow card. This has got like a code on it, which you redeem for some bullshit. I don't know. So
Okay,
I
so
just
ditch that guy.
Ditch it to the one, and then you grab the one at the back, and bring it to the forward of the deck.
right to the
Okay,
front of the deck.
Okay,
And then
okay.
you tap it 3 times and say, Alakazam. No, you don't.
you say abracadabra, alakazam.
All right, so then, hang on. So
All right.
Should I do this?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Oh,
so
look, there's going to be
first.
no good way. Just read out what
No,
you've
do it.
got.
Alright,
Do it
so-
to the camera.
There's no. You can't see it.
Basically, you've just got to rip through the pack and get towards the end. So, Energy, a Pokemon that looks like a key, a Staryu, a Luxio. All of these ones I've already got. Drapion, a Gengar, Reverse Hollow. Oh, I've got something. How do you pronounce that?
Oh wow, this is exciting.
YVELTAL. Something. It's a shiny card.
It's
If
the
it-
worst
show- it's-
Pokemon card
it's
opening.
a shiny
It's
card.
like Eveltal?
Yveltal.
All right, let's get that sucker scanned.
It's
Chuck it in.
ironic. It's got a move called Soul Destroyer. So
Pass me that sucker down and I'll scan it.
that bitch.
That looks sick.
It looks cool. That's the thing. They make you.
Wow, it
they fill
does
you,
look sick.
They fill you with excitement, but then you get a Salazzle that's worth 41 cents.
This is the thing. Like I got back into Yu-Gi-Oh recently,
Yeah.
and it's the same deal. You might have the shiniest looking card on the planet, and it'll be worth 10 cents.
Yeah.
But the joy comes from going, oh, look
Also-
how shiny it is.
exactly.
You
And
know?
I don't have that card. So,
Exactly.
but I also got a crushing hammer, which is quite
That's kind of cool.
ironic.
What are
my
people
nickname
using
in high
hammers
school.
for?
I don't know, man.
It's still scanning, which is I don't know if it's a good sign or a bad sign.
Is that-
Pugs, maybe you crack
Yeah,
your
okay,
deck
I'll
now,
crack
mate.
it.
You rip.
All right, so I rip through. Energy Search. Ooh. Star U. Water Gun. Do I get to keep these just by the way?
Yeah, because
Even if I'm just getting the head in case I get a really good card. Binacle. I haven't heard of a lot of these. Talonflame. Core Memory. Drapion.
yeah.
Look, what the hell? Reverse holo of a Lumiose Galette. That's cool. Another one of a Vivillon. That's cool. It's like gold.
That's yeah.
See, like that's where I get the joy from, man. Oi! And I got a Lapras.
a Lapras.
I got a holo Lapras.
Oh, that could be worth something.
Oh, I think those are actually quite good.
Yeah.
Oh, good work, guys. It finally scanned. Eviltil EX, 45 cents.
Oh, we're up. We're
Boom.
moving up.
Yeah. Okay, you
All right.
want to do this
The
Lapras,
Lapras?
man?
Yeah, I do. Let's do
Scan
it.
the Lapras and then open your pack, and then maybe we
I-
can talk about
so-
video games.
I actually love this Lapras. Looks sick.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't have that, so now I can add it to my
Don't-
collection.
Well, hang on a minute.
Lapras
What did,
EX.
what did I just say when I was running through the cards?
Boom.
Oh, did
Lapras EX, 44 cents.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. Time for me to open
You're really
mine.
getting me with those numbers.
You can have these, man. You collect them.
Seal, Shinx, Spinnerack, Core Memory, Hippodon, Judge, Spinnerack, Drapion, Sacred Ash, Trainer Card, Holographic.
Cool.
Holographic.
Yeah.
Basic Energy. Oh, that is so shit.
Is that the last card?
What is... It's a
I've already got these.
Skaroopy.
Yeah, Skaroopy.
A
I got
Skaroopy.
I
It's a
got a
cute
million
name,
of those.
though.
Wait, so you got a holographic though?
Yeah, I got a holographic. It was Training Ash. I'm just going to see if this Skaroopy is worth anything.
I'm sleeving my Lapras.
Skaroopy.
Because in
Sleeving
my
the
opinion, it
Lapras.
is Skapoopy. Skaroopy's worth 13 cents. Sacred Ash trainer cards. Let's give that a scan there. And we'll see. All right. Thank you so much for those guys.
Yeah,
now,
thanks, guy.
60 cents for that Sacred Ash. 60 cents.
There we go.
I know that you want to move on to video games. I did bring my Yu-Gi-Oh.
Could you bring in the Yu-Gi-Oh? Because I bought Pugs a booster pack for his birthday as a little random gift.
Oh, 30th birthday gift. That was
Yeah.
very sweet.
And a whole lot of cash for your Vietnam trip.
Yeah, well, yes, of course.
It wasn't just
when-
one
very
booster
When
pack.
was your
grateful.
When's your 30th?
It was the 8th of March.
Oh,
Yeah,
happy
yeah.
birthday.
Hey, thanks, man.
Now, he got a holographic with it. What was it?
So it was Valkyrian, the Magnum Warrior. The Magnum Warriors is a set. You get Alpha, Beta, and Gamma, and then I think this is the Big Dog. And this is a re-release of old cards.
Okay. So you get Alpha, Beta, Gamma, and Big Dog.
I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh guy.
All right, I'm scanning
You seem like a real nerd right now.
Valkyrion, the Magna Warrior.
What a loser.
Here you go. Pretty cool, dude. He's got like wings and
That's
a
pretty dope.
Yeah,
sword.
it's a secret rare.
Do you have the Dark Magician?
Yeah, I do. I have an
Nice.
original Dark Magician.
Hell yeah.
But the condition's not great. And I got a few other faves as well. The Ojama King was always my favorite.
Pugs,
Yeah, bro.
$83.37.
Are you taking the piss?
What the hell?
That one card is worth more than all of my Pokemon cards.
I need to get a sleeve on that. Have you got a spare sleeve?
I got a sleeve.
Sleeve me up, brother.
I
me
got
up,
a little pack
brother.
of penny sleeves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. Man. That's
Boom.
very kind of you.
Holy cow.
Hey, cheers, Chris, man.
No worries, brother. That is crazy shit.
Now,
I need to get a hard case on
the
that.
real question is, Chris, is this enough to get you involved in Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
No, it is not.
What a dick.
It just isn't because
You've already got one bad investment. Why add more?
no. I like the idea of just having one card that we put all our hopes into,
Yes.
as opposed to a bajillion. So I'm certainly still going to have plenty of Pokemon card opening videos on my algorithm,
Yes.
but that's where I
Yes.
think I'll draw the line. Unless I'm out and about and I spot at a garage sale someone's got a Charizard or something, then I might buy something. Thank you very much. Right, so next up, what is it? I can't even remember. I'm not the host of the show. Guy is.
It was Tone.
You want to talk
Pugs.
about Tone?
Let's
Okay.
talk about Tone.
Should we have some video game chat just real quick?
Let's
Yeah.
do it.
I mean, we're at 45 minutes in. I'm
Yeah,
sure we can
perfect.
shoehorn some in.
I got reminded of one of my favorite games, and I've talked about it in one of the other times I've filled in on the podcast, and that is Jack 2. You familiar with Jack and Daxter?
Yes.
Sort of an opposition franchise to Ratchet and Clank. Back in the day, you've got Jack, who's sort of like an elf type person with big pointy ears, and then he's got his Otzel friend Daxter, who's sort of the cheeky comedy guy. Anyway, so Jack 2 was one of the first PlayStation 2 games I ever bought for myself independently, and I picked it purely because of the cover. Now, the cover is the titular character, Jack, and he is looking like the coolest MF you've ever seen in your life. He's got a massive assault rifle and his pointy ears, and he's got his mate Daxter on there. That's the cover, and he's like running away from the police in that world.
And what's it called, the game?
Jack 2 Renegade.
Renegade, right, okay.
Yeah, Jack 2 Renegade. So I bought that game having never played the original, which is Jack and Daxter, the Precursor Legacy.
Yeah.
And what I didn't know from playing this first game, this was like Grand Theft Auto for young people. Like,
Right.
It's literally the same thing. It's a run and gun. There are platforming elements, but you're running through a dystopian, futuristic city. It's a bit like cyberpunky in that way, and there's like sort of like authoritarian police, and you're chucking people out of their cars and stealing them and shooting things and all this, and monsters. The first one is like you're running around on an island in the sun with your mate that accidentally got turned into an Otzel, which is like an otter-weasel cross.
Right.
And you're trying to fix him.
Right, and then they just go full Grand Theft Auto.
So they fully, and I don't know what the time difference was between these two games, but I just was so fascinated by the risk that they took, where they had this game that was so much fun and so light and happy, and there's all these different creatures, and sure, there's villains and monsters and whatever,
Yeah.
but you're running around on a fun island, and then suddenly, boom, the opening scene of the game, you travel through time from that island, the fun island, you end up in the future, and you're in this disgusting, horrific world. You get kidnapped and experimented on for 2 years. Oh my God, I got the hiccups. I'm so passionate. You come out the other side, you get experimented on for 2 years, and it's like a massive revenge
Wow.
renegade plot.
Dark. Same rating,
massive,
I wonder?
massive tone shift. No, I don't think so. But it was a fantastic game. It's very highly regarded. The third one, Jack 3, they kind of went in like it wasn't as dark, but it was sort of like coming out the other side, finding the light, that kind of stuff. But I've never really seen or heard of many other games that have taken such a risk
Yeah.
with their sequel. Like, you had I mean, maybe they were learning from their audience and like growing with the audience, so the kids get a bit older. It's
Also
a bit
depends
edgier.
on what games were popular at that time.
Probably Grand Theft Auto, right?
Yeah, so they'll be like, all right,
I'll look up when it
we've
came
got
out.
this. We've got this unique IP with Jack and Daxter, so let's play that. Let's
Yeah.
make that, but with some tones from the current genres that are
Yes.
popular right now. I'm sure there are thousands of games that match what you're after, but for some reason my brain is only going to Disney Pixar's Cars. Because the first
True.
one, Lightning McQueen, scrappy, douchebag racer, mellows out when he goes to Radio Springs, blah, blah, blah. The second one is a spy thriller with Mater as the main character. There's
Yeah.
cars killing other cars. It's mental.
Is
There's
it good?
There's a bomb at the end. Like, it's
Yeah.
crazy, right?
Is it good?
It is. It's all right.
It's just not cars.
That's the thing. It's like, where's the race? There are races in it,
Yes.
but the races play a very small role in the movie. And
It's
then
like
the third
espionage,
one, it's
yeah.
espionage, and then the third one, we're back to racing. So
Yeah.
first one and the third one, it's all about Lightning McQueen winning races, stuff like that.
Yeah.
The second one is like made as a spy. It's
And
really
it,
weird.
and it kind of like even if the movie itself isn't great, I mean, if it's a real shocker, you're like, okay, well, you've done something silly here, but you almost appreciate the fact that they've taken a risk with something and not just done the exact same formula. Those two games were a year apart.
Oh wow!
So I
Wow.
thought it would have been more, but it
Holy
literally
cow.
just the year later, so 2001 or 2002 Precursor Legacy came out. Second one came out the year after, and it's just a total shift. The games are out. The Grand Theft Auto games around that time. Grand Theft Auto 3 was 2001, and Vice City was 2002.
So Grand
So
Theft
maybe
Auto,
that had some influence.
100%.
Well, the thing is, Grand Theft Auto 3 was when it went from a top-down, like
Yeah, it was the first.
It was, and then Grand Theft Auto 3 was in third person, and it blew everyone's minds.
Yes.
Right,
you
so
know?
that's probably what they were going for, right?
Yeah. I would say the biggest tone shift is relatively recent, which is God of War.
Yeah, true.
Completely changing it from just Kratos is an angry guy, hell-bent on vengeance, to now all of a sudden he's got a son and a family and he's trying to learn from his past and stuff.
Yes,
That was a huge risk
his
with
priorities,
a huge IP,
Yep.
and holy shit, it paid off massively.
Yeah.
They did such a good job on that.
They were relying so much on the violence and the gore and like how crazy like God of War 3 was, and then
Yes.
they've made it so serious and like gave you like emotional things to learn about yourself.
Yes, and while still having plenty of those huge cutscenes and like, what is it called when they have a huge set piece moment?
Yes.
Beating a giant dragon with you and your son in a cave sort of thing. Like they still had all that.
Well, they did well because when God of War was at its peak, its core audience were teenagers, and teenagers love gratuitous violence.
Especially
Yes.
back then, they
Back
assumed
then,
we all wanted
it was
that.
just
Yeah.
stabbing, ripping God's heads in half and stuff like that. They want to grab that, well, they want to continue that audience.
Yes.
But the thing is, by the time they were releasing those sequels, we'd grown up. We still love the gratuitous violence, but we also like something with a bit of drama to
Substance.
it. Substance and stuff like that. So there is violence still in those games, but it's way more than that. Because I feel like if they just released a incredibly violent game, we'd be like, oh yeah, this is classic God of War.
And it'd be like, oh, okay, Kratos is back, and now he's killing all the Norse gods.
Yeah.
Cool. What's his motivation? You know?
Yeah,
So,
because he wants to. You know,
Yeah.
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 So I really like the tone change that they took with that game in particular. Huge risk, massively paid off.
Yeah.
I think even like The Last of Us, like the first Last of Us game, obviously that was dark and it was pretty graphic and sad, but comparably to the second one,
Yeah, they got a bit carried away.
that
on
was miles more gnarly.
That was
right?
an emotional dick punch, that game.
They went, I think they got a bit too silly with that. Like the stuff that was in it was great. It's just the jumping around all over the place in terms of the timelines and characters and stuff
Yeah.
was so confusing.
I just didn't. Yeah.
People would die and then they'd die again. I'd be like, wait, didn't that guy already die? It's like,
Yeah.
oh wait, no, we're in the past.
we're
with a
seeing
different...
we're seeing them die from a different perspective.
Yeah, it's oh cool.
Yeah.
I always wondered what it would look like them dying from underneath them.
yeah.
So yeah, it's a slight change, but they made it way more intense.
Yeah.
One thing I would like to see is a game going the other way with a tonal shift, like a game that starts out really serious and then just gets
Got a bit
really
silly.
goofy.
Yeah.
You know, like a horror game. You know, for example, like I don't know if you know Outlast. Have you heard of Outlast? Probably the most horrific game that I've personally ever played.
I haven't played it,
and
but
that's
yeah.
where you're investigating an asylum because of the horrible experiments that are being done to patients. And like a nice tonal shift might be like you do like a news story and everything's going really well. So like you're walking through the asylum and all these patients are just really happy to see you and you have a great time and you're just collecting pieces for a story.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Scrappy little journal.
This
It'll
is
probably
something-
make for a terrible game, but I'd really like to see it.
This is what I pitched this, I think maybe like a year ago to our workmates Pugs in the studio. And I was like, why do movies have to have like like the happy start, like Disturbia, you know the movie Disturbia?
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf and the chick next door who he's got a crush on and he's on house arrest and they start to have a bit of fun and then they notice that there's a murderer next door.
Yeah. And it gets real gnarly.
The first hour of that movie, it's like an hour long,
Yeah.
is just great.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Like he's just like the new chick's moved in next door. He's got a crush on her. Like they're starting to hang out, having a bit
Yeah.
of fun together. And I was like, oh, this is great.
Yeah.
And then like you completely forget that you're watching a thriller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, what about the murder? And I was just like, why can't we just have a movie that's just 2 hours of just a great time?
Yeah.
My wife wants that for the Harry Potter universe. She loves Harry Potter, she says, but only when they're in class.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
doesn't want to
really?
go into the Forbidden Forest. She doesn't want anything to do with Voldemort. She doesn't want any of that stuff. She just wants them going to potions class and
Yeah.
then, oh, what have you got next? Oh, Defense Against the Dark Arts. You know,
Well,
that's
the thing.
all she wants.
In the first one, in some parallel universe, these movies exist where Harry Potter is looking up at Snape and he goes, "Something's off about that guy."
Oh,
Anyway,
anyway, I'm 10. Better go to class.
I'm 10 years old. I'm not going to go up against a teacher. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, what? You see the Quidditch game this weekend? You know, like that's what I want to see. I'm on Lucy's team.
Just 100%, just fully immersed in this Muggle school.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, magic school.
Yeah.
So I'd love, and so that's why, like, I'd love a game where there's no like issue, there's
Just
no
good
threat.
vibes, man.
Just good
yeah.
vibes.
Yeah.
Just like a 200-hour open world adventure game of just good vibes.
yeah,
Because when I'm playing The Witcher, I love it, but there's bad vibes everywhere.
totally.
You know?
Yeah.
And you're always making a decision, but it's not so easy between black and white. There's always a grey area in the middle where someone's got to die. But it's just like, oh, why can't everyone just be awesome?
Why can't we all just get on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pugs.
Well,
Oh,
me.
Far out. I can't think of any others.
Me either.
Tonal shifts.
I know that it's about whether it's a tonal shift or whether it's like a writing shift, because I know that the Halo games, the first 3 games, were absolute bangers. ODST and Reach were great, but then it fell off. But that's also due to the people that make the game, like Bungie. They bailed on it. But I don't know if the tonal shift is the reason that people don't like it, or if it was actually just bad games. You know?
I remember Gears of War got really cheesy.
Gears of War 3. Yeah, Gears of War definitely got cheesy.
It got way cheesier. It was already kind of cheesy, buff dudes with guns and chainsaws. And then it just started. There was one line that you and I cracked up at all the time in the third Gears of War. And it's like, we're going to go find him and get the list. And then the main guy says, I hope it's not his shopping list. Marcus Phoenix says that, and we were just crack up laughing it's so cheesy.
Yeah, hands him a piece of paper and says, better not be his shopping list. We're in active war. Right?
And so it went from being like quite an intense, over-the-top action, but like reasonably good, well-written, to just really cheesy. And I feel that's the common theme is people just run out of steam and start to like decrease the level of writing in games and other things too. But if anyone has any suggestions, though, Extremely Casual group for Extremely Casual Gamers on Facebook.
Yes.
Please do continue the discussion there.
Yep. Pugs, you mentioned what you're playing this week.
Have I mentioned what I'm playing this week? Yes. I know because my bloody PS thing lapsed. I'm back to playing Elden Ring, and I'm loving it.
Great.
But before that, Resident Evil Village.
You don't want to borrow any games?
No, I'm loving Elden Ring. I want to get back into it. Yeah.
Great. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm still playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Almost finished.
Nice.
Finished, and I am keen to move on to a new game.
Yeah.
I'm either going to play Dark Souls 3, which I've got, and I've played the first two and loved, or maybe even play Sauros, that new game that's just come out.
Oh, Sauros, yeah.
Sauros? It is Sauros, because Returnal was awesome, and I think Sauros looks amazing, and all the reviews I've seen have been really good.
From what I've seen in the reviews, I'm like, that's a Chris game.
Yeah.
But it could also be a you game because I've got a copy to give away.
Hey, on PlayStation. How good?
On PlayStation 5, I've got a copy of Sauros. I'm holding a bag. Let me find it.
A special edition Sauros bag as well.
Yes, it comes with a bag. So if you want to win this copy, we'll put up a post on our Instagram, Extremely Casual Gamers Podcast. We'll put up a picture. Just comment on that picture, and you go in the draw to win this game.
How good.
Yes.
And a backpack as well.
And a backpack.
Do you want the key ring? I've got the key ring spare. I can add that to it.
You can add to it because my key ring I gave to my 9-month-old, and she's chewed on it.
And she puts her house keys on it.
She does.
And loves it and is a big Sauros fan. Has already clocked it.
Fan.
Yeah.
She's clocked it. That's why I'm giving it up.
What are you playing, Guy?
I've not got a game at the moment. I've got a podcast. I've got a book. I've got all these things that I'm enjoying in life, but I haven't got a game to sink my teeth into. So maybe I'm waiting for Wolverine to come out, but that's coming out later on the year. So I'm playing Wordle.
Wordle. Right.
I love Wordle. You do connections?
I love connections.
That's good, eh?
Yeah.
That's good fun,
Yeah. I'm
Good
deep
stuff,
in it.
fellas.
I'm deep in it. All right.
Actually, one thing I've started getting addicted to is the newspapers get sent to their office every day.
Yeah.
And halfway through, there's it's like essentially a crossword,
Yeah.
but it's not. It's very similar.
That's awesome.
Can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, I'll walk out of the
And I
bloody...
love
Whenever like songs are playing during the radio show.
Oh, I'm doing
that
my
we work on,
crossword
I'll
that
walk
isn't a
out there and
crossword.
he's in the office there just
Doing my
hammering
crossword.
away
I'll
at
put
the
a little.
crossword.
I'm not hammering away at a crossword.
Hammering away at it. You're going hard.
Giving it death.
Why do you have to do it out of the studio as well? Is it like
White knuckling it? Because I don't
He's
want to bring it
embarrassed.
into the studio and be doing crosswords when we should be brainstorming ideas.
So
Guy.
you just do it outside when you should be brainstorming?
When there's an interview that we've pre-recorded playing, that is what I'll do. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
For 20 minutes.
All right.
But anyway, yeah, that's the show.
Right.
Hey.
See you next week for the DLC.
Bye.
Bye.